What's up everyone, and welcome back to the Bold and the Beautiful 24 official channel. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button today. Let's get started. Mama Bear Katie's fury. Luna, Lee and Sheila face wrath of Will's mom. The Bold and the Beautiful reveal that Mama Bear Katie Logan's fury will be unleashed. We should get ready for the drama that is brewing because Sheila Sharp, Luna Nozawa Lee Finnegan, and Will Spencer's mother will all face the wrath of her daughter. Katie was furious when she found out Will put his life on the line by setting a trap for Luna. Katie is relieved that she now believes Luna is gone forever because Will could have faced a grim fate that day. Naturally, Katie believes this because Lee informed everyone at the hospital that Luna did not survive. Katie was relieved by the news, but she will eventually receive information about Luna's survival and blow her top. Katie is bound to be angry all over again when she realizes Lee faked Luna's demise and that Sheila has been helping her keep the secret. You can bet Sheila and Lee are going to face some backlash for what they've done. That's especially true considering what's been happening with Will at Il Giardino. Luna got Will drunk so she could get him in bed, so that Shocker can't stay buried permanently. Especially if Luna ends up baking Will's bun, the truth will come out at some point. That could give Katie yet another reason to lash out at Luna, Lee and Sheila once everything gets exposed. Katie is bound to go into Mama Bear mode since Will is her beloved baby boy. When it comes to Will, Katie's always going to stand up for him and fly into a rage when her son gets hurt. When B&B puts Katie on an emotional roller coaster, Heather Tom always shines, and given all the Luna chaos, Katie should be on one soon. Will is being targeted by Luna, which couldn't have happened without Lee and Sheila's cooperation. Stay tuned, because according to the Bold and the Beautiful, Katie will be furious about that and many other things. Luna lies about the new puzzle Lee and Sheila will have to solve. The Bold and the Beautiful reveal that Luna Nozawa will lie to Lee Finnegan and Sheila Sharp, while Will Spencer finds himself with a puzzle to solve. She'll decide that it's time to return to Lee's house now that Luna has convinced drunk Will to have sex with her. Since Lee has been panicking ever since she returned home and discovered that Luna has vanished, she will feel relieved when Luna appears once more. Of course, Lee will also be angry with Luna for taking off without warning and not revealing where she was going. Sheila will join Lee in scolding Luna as they demand answers about where she's been. However, it is obvious that Luna will not want to reveal that she duped Will in bed after getting him drunk at his promotion party. Since Luna is still pretending she's on a better path, she'll probably claim she just took a walk like Sheila previously suggested. That news won't make sense to Lee since Luna's been gone for so long, but she'll eventually let it go and warn Luna to never disappear like that again. Luna will be pressured by Lee to concentrate on her future because she still hopes to work out a plan with an attorney. Sheila will back Lee up, but she'll remain suspicious of Luna and what she's really been doing. Sheila will be concerned about the scheming side of her granddaughter because Luna will keep teasing about a cryptic plan. As for Will, B&B spoilers say he'll struggle with some foggy memories of what just happened. Will may find the discarded mask and think back to some flashes of Elektra, but he'll be baffled about why she'd take off following their sizzling session. Elektra Forrester's text will add to Will's confusion since she sent a message about how she couldn't wait for tomorrow night. Once Will isn't distracted by Luna anymore, he may realize how weird that message was under the circumstances. Will have a lot to understand, but even after drinking all that 180 proof alcohol, he won't be able to truly solve this mystery. Mama Bear Katie Logan's wrath is an unstoppable force, and the Bold and the Beautiful is poised to reveal it entirely as her maternal instincts clash with betrayal, secrets, and the shocking schemes involving Luna Nozawa, Lee Finnegan, and Sheila Carter Sharp. Katie has always been fiercely protective of her son Will Spencer, the last precious gift from her tumultuous relationship with Bill. When she discovers that Will not only set a perilous trap for Luna but also came dangerously close to paying the ultimate price, she will not hesitate to unleash her fury on anyone who dared to endanger her child. This means her anger will spread like wildfire, targeting Luna for her reckless seduction tactics, Lee for her misleading claims about Luna's supposed death, and Sheila for being the scheming grandmother who lurks in the shadows, stirring up trouble. Katie has already endured an emotional roller coaster, initially horrified to learn that Will was willing to risk his life to confront Luna, then relieved when Lee announced that Luna was gone forever, only to be blindsided later by the revelation that Luna survived, that Lee had fabricated the tragedy, and that Sheila was complicit in the deceit. For a mother like Katie, this betrayal is unforgivable, as her loyalty, protection, and love for Will are the essence of her identity. Once she realizes her son has been manipulated, drugged, and ensnared in a sordid web of lust and lies, the mama bear within her will awaken in full fury, prepared to dismantle anyone who stands in her path. It is also important to note that Heather Tom has consistently delivered powerful performances whenever Katie's emotions reach a boiling point, whether she is confronting Bill or sparring with Brooke and defending her family. This new storyline is set to provide her with some of the most intense material in years. Luna has crossed an irreversible line by getting Will intoxicated at his own promotion party, enticing him into bed, and leaving him with hazy memories that will haunt him. All the while, she dangles the possibility of a pregnancy that could tie her to Will indefinitely under the most twisted circumstances. Katie, who previously felt relief at the thought of Luna being gone, will now have to grapple with the shocking realization that her relief was based on lies orchestrated by Lee and Sheila, women who should have acted with integrity but instead chose to manipulate events for their own gain. The impending confrontation promises to be explosive, as Katie has little tolerance for deceit when it concerns her child. Her wrath will be directed most fiercely at Lee when she learns that Lee not only hid Luna's survival but also conspired with Sheila, the very woman Katie has never trusted, to cover it up. This makes Lee complicit and tarnishes her reputation as a stoic, morally upright doctor. Katie will remind everyone that her son deserves honesty, not to be ensnared in a treacherous triangle of secrecy, lust, and betrayal. Then there is Sheila, who has always managed to infiltrate the lives of the Forresters, Logans, and Spencers with her signature manipulations. In this instance, Katie will perceive her as the toxic enabler who allowed Luna to spiral out of control without intervention. If Sheila believed she could evade Katie's wrath, she is gravely mistaken. The moment Katie discovers Sheila's role in perpetuating this deception, she will unleash her fury in ways that could even unsettle Sheila, who has endured her share of confrontations and emerged unscathed. However, even Sheila may come to understand the peril of inciting a mother's wrath when that mother is Katie Logan. Because Katie is not merely angry about the past but also apprehensive about the future, understanding that if Luna is carrying Will's child, everything will change irrevocably. Will's life will become intertwined with Luna, the woman who betrayed his trust and jeopardized his well-being. Katie will not remain passive while this possibility looms. Instead, she will pledge to shield her son from any future manipulation, even if it necessitates publicly, legally, and emotionally confronting Luna, Lee, and Sheila. Meanwhile, Will is engulfed in a fog of confusion, trying to piece together fragments of his memory, tormented by Electra Forrester's enigmatic message regarding tomorrow night, perplexed by fleeting images of Luna, masks, and half-remembered seductions. Observing her son struggle to decipher the puzzle, Katie will only become more resolute in dismantling the web of deceit surrounding him. For Katie, there is no greater offense than harming her son, no deeper betrayal than manipulating his innocence and kind heart, and no more formidable adversary than anyone who believes they can escape the consequences. This includes Lee, who thought she was safeguarding Luna by fabricating her death, and will soon find herself ensnared by Katie's fury. Sheila, who believed she could interfere discreetly, will confront a mother who is unyielding. Luna, who thought she could return to Lee's home, feigning that she had merely gone for a walk and concealing her transgressions beneath a facade of innocence, will instead confront Katie directly, a woman who is unwilling to forgive or forget. As the situation unfolds, the stage is prepared for a confrontation that transcends mere words, becoming a clash of wills. Katie is poised to fight fiercely for her son, while Luna is intent on safeguarding her secret. Lee is in a frantic attempt to rationalize her actions. Sheila is strategizing to shield herself from Katie's verbal assault, and will find himself in a precarious position, grappling with half-truths, the haze of alcohol, and the unsettling realization that he may have been manipulated in Luna's perilous game. With each new revelation, Katie's anger is bound to intensify, guaranteeing that The Bold and the Beautiful will provide the kind of thrilling family drama that soap opera enthusiasts crave, where themes of love, betrayal, motherhood, and revenge intertwine in a singular, unforgettable narrative.